What if I told you one of the deadliest viruses in the Americas is not spread by coughing crowds, but by something as ordinary as sweeping out a dusty shed? That virus is hantavirus, and while it is rare, it is serious enough that every outbreak gets attention fast. Hantavirus is not one single virus. It is a family of viruses carried mainly by rodents, especially mice and rats. People usually get infected when they breathe in dust contaminated with rodent urine, droppings, or saliva. In the United States, the best-known form is Hantavirus Pulmonary Syndrome, often linked to the deer mouse. It can begin like the flu, with fever, aches, and fatigue, but in severe cases, it can quickly move into the lungs and become life-threatening. The modern story of hantavirus in the U.S. began in 1993 in the Four Corners region where Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, and Utah meet. A mysterious outbreak of severe respiratory illness led scientists to identify sin nombre virus, a hantavirus carried by deer mice. But the virus family is much older than that. Hantaviruses have likely circulated in rodent populations for thousands of years. In Asia and Europe, related viruses have long caused kidney-related disease, including illnesses linked historically to soldiers and rural workers exposed to infected rodents. So what is happening now? In 2026, hantavirus is back in the news because of a cluster linked to a cruise ship traveling near South America. That outbreak involved Andes virus, a strain found in parts of Argentina and Chile. Andes virus is important because it is the only hantavirus known to sometimes spread from person to person, usually through close contact with someone who is sick. Health officials have been monitoring exposed passengers and contacts because the incubation period can be long, up to several weeks. But this does not mean hantavirus is the next COVID. Most hantaviruses do not spread between people, and even Andes virus does not appear to spread easily in casual settings. The bigger, realistic concern is not a global pandemic tomorrow.
It is continued small outbreaks, especially where humans come into closer contact with rodents, rural homes, cabins, farms, campsites, storage buildings, and areas affected by climate shifts that change rodent populations. The near future will likely bring better surveillance, faster testing, and more public education. There is no widely used vaccine for hantavirus in the U.S., so prevention still matters most. Seal homes, control rodents, avoid stirring up dust, and disinfect before cleaning. Hantavirus is rare, but it rewards caution. If this helped you understand the risk without the panic, hit like, subscribe, and share this video.